Hello and welcome to Tips and Tricks for September 2021. In this month's Tips and Tricks, Brian Wagner will teach us how to download and install UnForm. Without further ado, take it away, Brian.
Hello, today we are going to be downloading a new instance of UnForm 10 as well as updating UnForm 10. It's the same process. I'm going to start out at the unform.com website and go to the support menu and download submenu. Underneath there, you're going to see the different operating systems available. You also have the current release notes if you want to review those and see if you're updating what the latest notes are. For the Windows operating system, I'm going to download this item right here. And we'll just go ahead and run that download. We'll run it as an administrator. Keep in mind, if you are updating a current install, you will need to stop the services when you run this. It's going to be a quick update. Also, if you are updating an existing install, please make sure that you are updating the correct destination. The update process is pretty quick. Once that is finished, you can then open up a new program called UnForm 10.0 Manager. So underneath your start menu for the UnForm 10.0 server, you will have the UnForm 10.0 Manager program. And this is your main hub of where you can do a lot of different activities. For activation, if this was a new activation and you simply wanted a demo license to get up and running, you can select automatic activation and it's going to give you a temporary license key, which will then expire in 21 days. If this is a permanent activation, you can enter in your serial number, PIN code, and then select permanent activation. You can also install this as a service, as a Windows service, using this icon here. I've already got it installed as a service, so it's grayed out for me. So I'm going to simply start the services back up because for me it was an update to an existing instance. And we can go back to the status tab and see that all of our items are running, including a private instance of Apache web server. If I wanted to use the globe icon, I could go to the browser to see the main menu for UnForm. A couple other things, if you wanted to see the version information and license information, you can use the last icon. And if you wanted to go to the documentation to see more details on this process, there's an installation area and it has a lot more details. And that's it, simple process.
Thank you again, Brian. If you have suggestions for future tips and tricks, please email them to danis@synergetic-data.com. For UnForm Tips and Tricks, thank you. See you next month.